Isn't it? Hey everyone, this is myself, Anne and
Renata.
and we're here live at the Skirrid Inn in Wales. I've got to put the glasses down because I've got so much reflection happening there. It looks like I've got Coke bottle glasses on. So what we're going to be doing, we just did a test run with our poo bars to make sure it was all working, is we are going to do a little bit of an investigation. And we've set it up so that Renata can wander off with her camera. Hi, Mick. And I can stay here on Command Central, and we can see if we can access different areas. Now, there are 3 bedrooms here at the Skirrid Inn. It is a public house, and they have a bar downstairs, but the bar has now closed for the night. We had a beautiful meal there tonight. What's the story with the Skirrid Inn?
The Skirrid Inn is
Hi, Sarah.
It's the oldest inn in Wales, oldest public inn in Wales, and they believe that there was an inn here from the 1000s. So 1036, 1040 odd, there was an inn already here. And it sits below the Skirrid Mountain. And the Skirrid Mountain has a number of different myths and legends around it, one being that a giant stood on the Skirrid Mountain and kind of cut a piece away and made a smaller mountain right next to it. And you can see his big footstep where he stepped on it.
So think of a pile of mashed potato, and if someone goes down the middle of it and you get a sort of indentation, that's sort of what it looks like.
Yeah. But there's also another story that says that when Jesus was dying on the cross, a lightning strike hit the mountain
The moment he died.
And blew it into pieces.
And there's actually a great signpost downstairs where they've got the mountain with the lightning bolt hitting it and the mountain splitting open. It's fabulous. Hey, look, all these people that are joining us from Australia at some ungodly hour of the morning. Welcome.
Hi, Valerie. Thank you for sharing.
Oh,
Hi,
thank you.
Karen. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Beth. Hi, Erin. Hey.
So
nice to have you all here.
what we'll end up doing is I think we're going to... We have a couple of areas, so we're just going to be mindful there is one room next door that has been rented out by some other people. We've left our bedroom door open at the moment so that
I don't stumble.
it doesn't creak, because it's like straight out of a horror movie. But for those who haven't seen the room yet, I'll just see if I can pop this up to show you. Sorry for making you seasick. So they've allowed us to have 2 rooms. So that's my bed for the night. That's my bathroom through there. That's a giant fireplace. That's our light that's illuminating us. There's the door that takes us outside. Sorry, there's Renata. I'll go up over the top of me. And we've got a beautiful big bay window there with seating that you can actually sit on. And sit and look out the window at the Skirrid Mountain itself. Now, this place, seriously, it's as cheap as chips to hire compared to some of the other places that we're staying at. This is £45 a night each, and includes breakfast, and we got our own room each. They would have given us all 3 rooms except somebody booked it. So, wow, what can I say?
So this room, that is Anne's room, was allegedly a courthouse, or converted to a courthouse. So when the hanging judge would come through and do his hangings or do his judgments, it was all in this particular room here. So this is one of the most haunted rooms here.
So that's Judge Jeffries.
Judge Jeffries.
Yeah.
This is one of the most haunted rooms here in the Skirrid Inn.
Lucky me.
And it's huge. It's really, really big.
And the bedroom that you're in, bedroom 3, is where another one of the well-known spirits here passed away, and her name was Fanny Price, and she died at the age of 35 from consumption, and actually was either the wife or the daughter of the landlord here. I can't remember.
Daughter of the landlord.
So she is seen, and you quite often will get the scent of lavender with Fanny. We couldn't have planned that if we tried.
And by the way, Anne has lavender soap in her bathroom right now.
So
Very nice.
we have to make sure that we don't mistake that lavender for anything else. And if anyone's listened to our Spooky Sundays show, then you'll know what that's all about. So, what shall we do first?
I think we might just take everyone for a little bit of a walk, and we'll see what I can show them downstairs.
Okay. So we're going to get Renata. I've got to send you a
link.
Bear with us, guys. It just takes a little bit of organisation. I probably should have done this before I got you guys on live. One of the things I thought I could do was to send her off with a spirit box into another room. I could ask the questions from here, and she'll call out whatever answers that she hears on the spirit box. So it's sort of like the blind calling that we do with the headphones, but you'll be able to listen into what the spirit box is doing as well. I thought that'd be an interesting one. Oh, she's just getting online. Oh, Beth. Of course we've got capitals. It was interesting for us to sort of have to stop and think about what should we take away, because we are limited to the amount of accommodation that we have. So I have brought with me 2 REM pods. So we do have those. We have 2 K2s, 2 digital recorders, and 6 cat balls, and I bought an S box with me. I don't normally work with the S box, so I brought the S box with me because it's small and it has good sound. So I'm going to add Renata. I'll just mute that so we don't get that god-awful noise coming through. So I'll remove myself and add Renata in. Okay.
And take you around some of these sites so that you can have a look at them.
All right, we've got a little bit of an issue there with the sound. So you need to move away from my door.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to turn this around as much as I can. And we're on the staircase right now. And this is the famous hanging rope here. So can you see that? It goes all the way up past the light to the roof. And it will go all the way down. You'll see more of it as I go down the stairs. So just on the staircase now. And everything creaks. So I'm just going to try and get down the staircase the best way that I can. And I've come to this particular door here, and if you read the sign on the door, you'll see that it says prisoner cell. And this is where allegedly they would keep the prisoners before they hanged them. So we'll just have a quick look inside. It's a storeroom now. And I've got a light here. So it's just a storeroom. But we might do a little bit of work here later. Sorry, I am just trying to pivot this as much as I can for you. But this is where they would keep the prisoners. And if I keep going down now, you'll be able to see our friend on the steps. There he is. He scares everyone half to death. We'll see more of him in a minute. Creepy. Isn't he cute? And here is the rest of that hanging rope with a noose on the end. So this is apparently, allegedly, where people would be hung. I'll take you further down into the bar area now, because there are some really interesting things on the wall.
Ah, that might do it.
So we're behind the bar.
It's not the real original rope. It's there as demonstration.
I don't want to show you something that's, oops, sorry. You see? I'll take you over here. So they've got these two flags that are hanging up here. And one of them says, the Skirrid Mountain Inn is Wales's oldest inn, dating back to the 1100s. And there are a number of original pieces, including the studded front door, the staircase, and the upper floor. And it says from the earliest times. Whoops, sorry, from the earliest times. Sorry?
The puka mug.
Oh, yes, I will, yep. From the earliest times, the Skirrid was a public meeting house as well as an alehouse, and courts were held within its walls. So this particular sign here says that between the 12th and the 17th century, they believe that over 180 persons were hung here. The last and the first were for sheep stealing. That's pretty terrible. And as Anne mentioned, they have a special cup here on the wall, that one there, which is the cup that they put outside to leave as a gift so that the inn remains safe from demons. So they put some ale in that and they leave it outside. This is the old fireplace. This fireplace was lit this evening. It's made it nice and warm. Look, it's still steaming. Can you see the steam still coming out of that? The smoke still smoking. I'll just take you through here. Apparently they had a wedding in here this evening, just a little wedding. So this is another room.
Renata?
Yeah.
Like to know whether you can sense or feel anyone there with you at the moment.
Let me concentrate on that for a minute. It still feels busy, if I can say that. It feels as though not everyone's gone home, if you know what I mean.
Could you ask them to knock twice for you and to make a noise so you can hear them?
Okay, I'll go back into here. Okay. Try and point you to where the light is. Okay, over there. Hello, is anyone here with me tonight? Might you be sitting at one of the tables still? Maybe I could ask you to knock on one of the tables. Could you knock for me? Knock twice? Could you knock twice for me, please? Can you let me know that you're here? I hear the beer is good. It's like I hear a little bit of walking from that point where I've got the flashlight now, the torch. It's like I actually heard a step or two.
Well, I'm sitting on my bum up here and I can hear, I've got the door open and I can't hear a thing. So nobody's moving around up here.
No, and then there's nobody down here either. Well, there is. There's me and my friends. Are you hiding behind there, are you? You can't come out. It's okay. Would you like to come out from behind that door?
Danielle wants to know that she can hear faint clicking sounds. Can you work out where that noise
Yeah,
is coming
it's the
from?
clock.
The clock. Okay, cheers.
It's the clock. Yep. I don't feel scared down here or anything. It just feels still really busy.
We have Go Get 'em Paranormal team from US Wisconsin watching. Welcome.
Hey. So we're currently at the Skirrid Inn in Wales, and I'm downstairs in the old bar area.
No other customers. There's
I'm going to.
somebody else using a room next door, but they're very quiet. I can't hear them. I don't know whether they're even in there at the moment. Claire says she feels a male spirit named William and some faint chatter.
Okay.
Hey, Fiona, we're in your land. We're at the Skirrid Inn.
Can you show yourself to us? Can you show me where you are? I'm going to take you through to the original, what's it called? The timber that held the hanging beam. I'm going to take you to the hanging beam. So you'll see a sign here that says to the. Okay, now there is someone walking around here, but I'm pretty sure that they're human.
Sorry, that was me. I just went to go get a drink of water.
Hey?
That was me.
That was
I just went to go
you?
get a drink of water.
Oh, you're a bitch. No, that
I
was
know.
down here, or it's up there.
I'll walk again so you can hear it.
Oh, wow. That sounds like it's downstairs. That's crazy.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, so no wonder people would think that there's something here if there was somebody upstairs.
Oh, yes, please. If everyone that's watching on YouTube can give us a thumbs up on the video, make sure you subscribe to us as well. We're going to be visiting lots of locations around the UK and Northern Ireland and Ireland. We'll be at Chillingham Castle soon. We're also heading to Crumlin Road Jail, and that's in Northern Ireland, and an aviation museum. So there's loads of stuff coming. Oh, thank you so much, Melissa. Really appreciate that. It's been a rather expensive
So
thing.
here is the original hanging beam that the rope would hang from. So what used to happen is that the hanging judge, Judge Jeffries, would come to all of these small inns and hold court, and then whoever he believed needed to be hanged for a particular offence would be hanged in public. And here it seemed to be a spectacle that happened where the person would be hanged right in the inn itself. And the belief is, as we read earlier on, that between the 12th and 17th century, 180 people were hanged right here. Not nice. Not nice at all. Ugh. Now, I feel a little bit woozy here, like I feel like I'm losing my sense of balance right now, which is quite interesting.
Melissa wants to know, you feeling anything there like sadness or fear?
No, no fear whatsoever. None. Other than total curiosity for this place. Yeah. It'd be interesting to maybe put a cat ball here, Anne, to see whether anything happens. So shall I come upstairs? I'll come upstairs and grab something.
Sorry, were you talking to me, Renata? I had to turn off the speakers so that I wasn't getting feedback.
Okay. I would like to put a cat ball down here to see if anything happens.
Cat ball?
Yep.
Okay, hang on.
So Anne's going to bring a cat ball down. We're just wary that there are other people here, and we don't want too much equipment that's going to make too many noises, but maybe a cat ball, K2 meter maybe. There's a little bit of a bench down here. Yeah, that as well. Sorry. We're doing our best. We're doing our best. We thought we'd try StreamYard so that we could stream to more places. We'll be doing another recording later on this evening, but we really wanted to go live here and see if we can get anything happening while you're all on and watching. And I'm desperately trying to hold this mobile phone still. I'm going to turn that light down. Yep, that will do. Oh, okay. That went off straight away. Oh.
Hello. We had the cat balls out the other night and nothing happened.
Nothing happened whatsoever.
So thank you. I bet we sound funny to you. We've come all the way from a land at the bottom of the globe called Australia. Oh, fantastic.
And welcome to you too. Have you been here for a very long time? So we're getting some flashes on
K2's going off as well.
the K2.
Is your name Fanny? If it's Fanny, could you make the cat ball go, whatever. Thank you.
Is this Fanny? Fanny, did you pull my hair when I was filling the bath up this evening?
I didn't hear about that.
No, I didn't tell you. Did you pull my hair when I was filling the bath up this evening? Do you have a bath? If you push one of those balls again, they'll light up for a yes for me.
I'll head back up to the computer.
Maybe it wasn't you. Maybe it was somebody else.
See Steve sets it off. You just got that fire.
Do we have a lot of people watching us tonight? I mean, people from here, from this very place. Do you have friends with you tonight? I'd love for you to sit down on that bench and tell me your story. It's a horrible place, isn't it, with that rope hanging above you? Goodness gracious. Not a nice thing, is it? Is that how you met your end here? With that rope around your neck?
Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Cheers. We appreciate that.
So we're still getting some hits on that K2, still going off. Please come forward.
Thanks, Tony.
Come forward and sit on that bench there. There are two small balls there that will just light up if you sit down. In between them, you would have seen them light up earlier on when we put them down. I'd love to know whether you were someone who worked here maybe. Did you work here?
Thank you, Yvonne.
Maybe you were hanged here. Were you hanged here? Maybe you are Judge Jeffries. We've heard you still come here every so often. Is this Judge Jeffries that we're talking to now? That K2's gone quiet. I think the spirits are still afraid of him.
Zena wants to know if it's Judge Jeffries.
I just asked that question, yeah. Do we have Judge Jeffries with us right now? The hanging judge. The judge that made all of these terrible things happen here.
Gifts from the Universe would like to know, is it William?
Was this
Somebody
the
called
rope
William.
that you used, Judge Jeffries? Was this the rope that you used? Right, this one here. I believe you sent 180 people to their deaths here. Is that true? Have we scared everyone off? We won't mention Judge Jeffries again, okay? We'll pretend he's not here.
We're currently at the Skirrid Inn in Wales, which is the oldest public inn in Wales, and it originates back to the, was it 1000s or something, like 1046 or something crazy like that, and is notoriously haunted. And the centre Renata showed earlier, apparently there used to be a judge here called Judge Jeffries who would go and do the rounds and would sentence people in various towns. And the room I'm staying in tonight, which is, you can see behind me, is the courtroom. And they'd be sentenced here. There was a little jail cell which is just down on a landing, and he would they'd be imprisoned there. And then if they were sentenced to hang, they were actually dropped from the top floor, which Renata's just showing you some of the ropes there, and they were hung. But if you listen to our podcast, you might hear some
I'm
interesting
going to
things about
move
those
that
tapes.
rope. I'm going to make it swing. How does that make you feel? Come and talk to us, please. Now we welcome anyone that was part of the life of the inn, part of the history of the inn. Come and sit down. Let's have a chat. Let's speak. I've got some balls here that light up. K2 is going off a little bit nuts. But I would love for those cat balls to light up. All you need to do is sit down at that bench. Will you do that for us? Will you sit down?
Apparently the Budsman is watching us. Should do one of your shows over here, Isaac. Bloody good stuff over here.
I would pour you a drink if you come and sit down. What would you like? Would you like a beer? A cider? An ale? Some refreshment? I'm going to try those cat balls in the pub area. Anne?
Hang on, Mr. Bobbitt said that it's awesome something that old is still standing. Yeah, she's up pretty late tonight, isn't she?
You rotten. You are a rotten, rotten person. You really are. All right, I'm going to take these two. Whoopa, whoopa, so we can see that they are working. And we're going to take them back through into the pub area. And it is pretty dark in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put
Don't know where she is.
this one here.
Lost it down a hole. Maybe it's a priest's hole. I'm a little concerned though because the legend says that
And I might
that
put
we
this
showed you
one
down in the
here.
main bar is supposed to be left on the front doorstep
So I've
every
just
night
picked
to
two
keep
spots.
the devils at bay, the puka that are the spirits that live in this area.
Yep.
You've probably heard of Puck.
And
on,
I've got a
Shakespeare.
cat
where he
ball
originated.
there with the K2 meter.
So
And I've got one
they
on the other
haven't
side.
put
I'm
the
just going to
ale out
step
on the front
a
doorstep,
little
so
bit
we
further
might be
away
for a
now.
Oh, where is she? Is she ready?
So anyone here with us down in this area of the hotel this evening, of the inn? Are you here? Can you show us a sign? You're very welcome to light up any of that equipment there. There are just two little balls, nothing to be scared of. You did it before in the other room. Can you do it here now? This one. Light this one up for me, please. Come and take a seat at the table. Be a gentleman. Now, if you're very, very smart, you could push that ball directly off the table completely. Now, I've heard we have some very smart people here. There's one over there as well. I'm willing to wait. Oh, 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 oh. There. Thank you. Thank you. That's the one I asked you to do. Well done. You don't like the light, do you? No. Did everyone see that? That was pretty cool. Now, we had the balls over on the other side. They really didn't do anything. That one going off there on its own after I asked is pretty cool. Thank you. May I ask you just to repeat that and do it again? Because as I said, I do believe that there are some very smart people here. Just this one will do again. This one here. Yep, that one.
Renata, it's almost 10:30 at night here, so just try to bring your voice down a little bit now.
I'd love for you to show me more. I really would. Is that all we're going to get from you this evening? Are all the things that are written on the wall here, are they all true? Can you light up the ball now if all the things that are written on those panels over there are true? Can you light the ball up now if they're all true for me, please? What about if there are some lies on that wall? If there are some things that are written there that are not true? Can you light that ball up for me, please? If there are some things on that wall written on that piece of material there that are not true. Can you light up the ball for me, please? It's okay to tell me. I won't tell anybody else.
Renata,
Yes.
just keep your voice down. It's getting late.
I'm being told to be quiet. I think they don't like me speaking loudly too. Is that better if I whisper? Do you prefer me whispering? Can you still hear me? So we're getting a little bit of activity over there. Right there. So the K2 hasn't gone off, but the cat ball has gone off twice. Do you want me to leave here, do you? Would you like to be left in peace? Or do you find me entertaining? Do we have a little boy in here? Is there a little boy in here? Now, what was the name that they were saying before? William? William? Are you someone who stays here after dark when it's very quiet? Maybe you go in and raid the kitchen. You try and find some food. Is that what is happening, William? Who's on this table here? Who's sitting here right now? Maybe I can ask you to light that ball up too. Could you do that? All you have to do is touch it and it will light up. Maybe you are smarter than whoever is at that table. What do you think? Are you smart enough to light that ball up? I heard that there are some very hard-working people here that used to look after the Skirrid Inn. Are you one of those people? Right. So you were here looking after the Skirrid Inn, yeah? I heard two really weird noises just then. I wonder if anyone else heard those. Was that you that made that noise? Were you trying to talk to me?
Danielle just got a cold shiver all down her left side.
Any way you want to show your presence here is fine by me. We've got the ball going off again. Thank you. Were you a landlord here? Were you the owner of the Skirrid Inn? Or are you? Yes, you are the owner of the Skirrid Inn. I'm sorry. That was my mistake. I know you told me to fix that. Well, I'm so glad to meet you. Are you happy with what they have done and how the people that are here now are looking after your inn? Would you like them to make some changes? I can tell them. If there's something you want changed or done, I can let them know. But I'm very happy to meet your acquaintance. Are you the father of Fanny? We went to visit her at the cemetery this afternoon. I'm so sorry she died so young. Maybe you're someone that came after the Prices. Can you let me know?
Renata, some of the relatives we found buried next to Fanny was Henry Price, and hang on, Alice
I'll ask.
and Benjamin.
I'll ask. Is your name Henry Price, please? Can you light that ball up for me, please?
Oh, so Henry was the husband of Fanny.
Yep. Is your name Henry Price? Are you related to the Price family? Don't you want to tell me your name? Okay. I think we're about done here. I might try again a little bit later, huh? Thank you for talking. Thank you for coming through. Will you join us a bit later? Oh, thank you. I hope you don't mind us talking to you. There's some great responses. Really, really good. I'm happy with that. Okay, I'll bring these items back upstairs, okay? So do you want to take me off the screen? And I'll...
Okay, so we've got Renata off the screen. She is downstairs in the bar area and heading back up the old wooden staircase now. As I said, we've got to keep our voices down because there is people sleeping supposedly in the room next to us, and I thought they might have come out and done some ghost hunting with us, but they're just hiding in their room. Maybe they're too scared to come out, I don't know. So we will have to... I'm thinking of sending Renata into her room with the spirit box and just calling out whatever she hears. Gosh, she's a bit loud coming up the stairs. And doing like a remote spirit box session. So instead of being on headphones and just calling out whatever you hear, she'll be in another room calling out what she's hearing. Or I can go in your room. And we'll have one person in one room asking questions, another one in the other room calling out what they're hearing, and we'll see if we can get anything to match up. How are you doing, Renata?
Yeah, good.
Now, do you want to go into your room with the live feed and
sure.
the spirit box?
Sure.
So what you'll need to do is you're going to need to turn the volume down on your phone so that you can't hear us talking.
Okay. I've got the volume down.
Okay, so now I'll give you the spirit box. Just pass it over to me. I'll just show everyone what we're going to be using. So this is the spirit box. And turn it on.
Xbox. Scanning. FM.
So it's going to scan through the radio waves. And hopefully we're going to, she'll be able to just say what she's hearing and you'll be able to hear it in real time as well. So Renata, the volume is here. It's a slide switch. I'm just going to turn it down until you get in your room because these people in there are very quiet. I don't want to. We can't keep going much longer. So I'll just wait till she gets herself positioned in the other room. Are you enjoying this, guys? I just thought about it the last minute doing the whole StreamYard thing and the split cameras, and I just think it makes it more entertaining for you guys as well. So if Hi, Daniel. Which team are you part of? Where are you from? Give yourselves a shout out. There's we love supporting other paranormal teams on here. We've just had another paranormal team from the US on, and yeah. So please let us know where you're from. You get a shout out from the beautiful community that we have here. We are normally based in Newcastle, New South Wales, which is 2 hours north of Sydney, but at the moment we're at the Skirrid Inn in Wales. We are on our naughty and haunted road trip. We are stopping at many locations that have naughty names or have a sort of haunted history. And because we have our True Hauntings podcast, we're going to some of the places that we've covered on the True Hauntings podcast. So I think Renata might be in position. Okay. Oh, wow. So, right. Soul Seekers Paranormal. Hey. This is so cool to be in this part of the world. All right. I'm going to switch over to Renata. Yeah, she's going to start calling out. Can you hear me, Renata? So I'm going to speak to the spirits here at the Skirrid Inn. And we have Renata sitting in her room, in room 3, with a very noisy box. Can you use your energy and speak through this box and tell Renata the words?
Speak to me through this box, please.
What's your name?
That was a male voice. That was a female voice.
Can you say your name, please?
They're asking questions. Can you answer the questions that they're asking?
Did you die here at this inn? It's interesting that we can't hear the spirit box.
Come on through. It's in my spot. Hello?
How old are you?
I wonder if the things are moving.
Who was it that was making the light balls flash for us?
If anybody is hearing anything too, let me know. Cake. Nice and clearly, please.
Did you know Judge Jeffries? Did you know Judge Jeffries?
Six. Don't know whether you asked anything with a number.
Was he a fair man?
It's enough.
What did he think of witches? What did he think of witches? Did he believe in witches?
Can you speak clearly, please? Nice and slowly. About something.
Is it true that
Can you tell me your name?
Yeah, she's going to lead the questions. She's forgotten the rules of this game. What is the name of the lady that smells like lavender?
What are you talking about?
We've been told that there is a lady that smells like lavender. Is that true or false?
A drink? Would you like a drink? Would you like a drink? What can I serve you?
I'm in the courtroom, so apparently she is seen in this room quite often, but where she passed is the room that Renata is in. Yeah, I don't know. That's the first time we've tried that, and wanted to see how it would go. Might be better on headphones and just having her call it out. Interesting though. So you could only hear it sweetly as well, as softly as well, because it's actually a really loud device. So it must be the microphone has like an automatic thing on it that is noise cancelling. Anyway, I'm not sure what she's doing. All I can, hopefully that's not her butt. Oh, all right.
No, I prefer to use the cat balls and the REM pods and everything. I think that will work better here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have to wrap it up anyway, Renata, because it's getting very late, and
Yep.
we have to be
We've got to do
mindful
some
that there are
recording.
people in other areas.
Yep. Yep.
So
Well, I
thank
hope
you
everyone
guys.
enjoyed that.
Yeah, I know I did. So Zena, you could hear it good with the headphones on. That's really interesting. All right, we're learning something new about that. Good stuff. Hope you've enjoyed that. We will report back tomorrow and let you know how the evening goes and whether we have any paranormal experiences during the night. But we are in separate rooms. Renata's going to set up a game camera, and we'll hopefully we won't end up huddling in each other's bed going, oh my God. I can't imagine. They'll probably be scared of my snoring.
No, it'll be
All right,
fine.
guys, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you soon. See you on the dark side, and remember to stay
Spooky.
spooky. Bye.